Well, we do have one more thing before you go. You have to leave us with something before you leave, and that is your movie recommendations for us in the audience that movies that you think we should check out.
Okay, you know what? I actually just posted this one actually on my social media just a couple days ago. It was one of those ones like I found out more about the movie later on. Apparently, it's a part of a three-story novel. I had no idea it was, but a lot of people were telling me that yeah. And the funny thing is, this first movie actually was pretty accurate to the first novel, and that is "Clown in a Cornfield."
Oh yeah, I like that one. That was an
That
interesting one.
was a really fun movie. I actually
Yeah,
really dug that one.
yeah, that's a good one. I enjoyed that one a lot.
This one, it's an older one too, but it's one that I was late to the party on. But I was so blown away. I was it was one of those ones when I saw it. It was on my radar when I first heard about it, and I waited until it was probably about 8 years later to finally sit down to watch it. And I hate myself for waiting that long. But the Benito del Toro and Anthony Hopkins remake of The Wolfman. Oh my god!
Yes.
It got not enough credit when it came out
No,
because
it
that
did.
was so messed up.
I was in shock and all. Like I was like, oh my god. I mean, because one of my very first loves growing up as a kid was Lon Chaney Jr.'s The Wolfman. I loved it.
Yeah.
Like he was that like he played that perfect tortured soul. And like everything. You really felt bad for the guy. Like almost like he didn't want this. He just wanted to die, and yet somehow he just couldn't die. It just I mean like in that movie, like I felt like was not only a great love letter to the original, but they did it the right way. They got all the core elements of the original, but they also gave it its own thing to make it its own and not make it feel like it's a carbon copy. Similar to my Bloody Valentine, when they did the reboot of that one, it had all the good core elements of the original that really kind of made you get into it and like it, but it threw enough in there to make you say, yeah, but you know what? This isn't exactly the same. Like, and they are kind of giving their own twist to it. And actually, to be honest, that's actually one of my favorite reboots. To be honest, actually, both those are actually really high up there for me now. If I'm to be honest with you.
That's awesome. I love those recommendations.